Alright, gameplay full reveal coming in August. So basically they're going to make you pre-order the game and like giving you this excitement of like, oh, it will actually be better, and then in August you'll realize that they don't really change a lot. There was some cool things in that I actually liked. The Agile Dribbling I feel like will be something that does help, but also makes it unfair at times. I can see what they're trying to do, because I feel like I'm stuck a lot, like when they are using dropbacks or whatever, and Agile Dribbling could actually help, like after receiving a pass, to just like turn away and like be better in one-on-ones as well. But it will also probably be very overpowered with like Neymar's and everything, and with a normal player you won't really notice a difference. So I read something further on about like the reality thing. I'll come back to that. Positioning personality, didn't really read all of that. Raise the importance of positional awareness. World-class forwards will hold their runs to stay level with the last defender to stay on side. Playmakers will hunt for space to operate between. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, that actually does sound kind of fun. I think that if a player has 99 positioning, you don't really feel like that it's way better than other players. So maybe this way with the personality thing, they might actually get that straight. That like some players really like to get in behind, and the other ones will just kind of stay back passing. But isn't that kind of what you're trying to do with the instructions that you're giving the players? Like, it's a bit of a vague thing, and I'm sure that like they will get like some more teasers and trailers. I like in the demo, you'll probably feel something like that. The thing is, up until this year, every year the demo felt so much worse than the actual game. Like the demo is always so bad. It's either impossible to score or too easy to score and like impossible to defend it. And they usually have some fixes after the demo, so that's good. But yeah, these are like just a bit fake for now. It does sound promising though. Like there are a couple of subjects that I feel like could potentially improve the game. Let's see, more things. Okay, so creative runs. Give you new options for influencing your team's movement off the ball, revolutionizing attacking build-up play in FIFA 21, and providing you with more ways to break down the defense. That does sound kind of cool, to be fair. I always like to send away my players. EA is gay. Review. But this will work, because like for me, they always just walk in one straight line when you send them away. If they actually walk away and they take like a little turn around the defender or something. But then again, like sometimes I feel like this will be too overpowered with certain players, because like the most pacey player, you'll just send them away, and maybe who will be in a position to actually always receive the ball. It's rather fake still. I'm sure it's something that will be defendable. So in that case, it would be really good. Because like just sending a player away and he will just keep on running without like actually passing somebody. Yeah, I think it's good that they're trying to improve that. Okay, informed by feedback from the community. That's good. I remember those. They had those questionnaires, and they sent it to certain people, and like you had to agree with them potentially sending one to you, but you never got one. So they did send to some players, so probably like very big streamers and stuff only open packs, But according to the feedback of the community, revisions to I read this. Fundamentals of football and FIFA raised the game throughout the pitch with manual headers, more balanced blocking, that's good. More intelligent passing, also good. And increased responsiveness, giving you more control on and off the ball. Now, the thing that's kind of wrong here, because for me, when we're talking about the fundamentals of football, yeah, they have had that better in previous games. I remember last year, like scoring a header was way easier than in this game. And I was playing draft, I think, last week. And no, I was playing against a mate. I had Virgil van Dijk, he had Messi. And Messi literally won every single header from him. So that didn't really make sense. The thing is, what's missing here is players who have traits that are good in real life they are not really that overpowered in FIFA. Like, my best example for that would be you have Sergio Busquets. In real life, he's a great player, great tactic mind, but in FIFA, he's slow, so he is unusable. I think that's something that they should give more attention to as well. I agree that headers should be more powerful, that there should be less blocking, because literally every shot gets blocked nowadays. Intelligent passing, yeah, I can see that, but I think the players' passing should be according to their ratings. Like a Modric should be having better passing than like, let's say Depay or something. But I think this is just like very general things that you see in every FIFA. Like this year, heading was overpowered, so next year we're going to like hatch it a little bit. And then the year after that, everyone's like, oh yeah, I never score a header anymore. Like, oh yeah, let's make headers better. He is slow, but like in real life, that's not. You're not a worthless player because you're slow. Like a lot of players are not that fast. But like, for instance, a lot of icons in this FIFA are so unusable. Like, there's just like 10 icons something that are still very usable at this point in the game. And most of them are already useless in October. Like Frank Lampard, Stevie Gerrard, or like every English player except for Rio Ferdinand and Sol Campbell. They just suck after October because there's Team of the Weeks that are better than them. And I think if you actually like go with that pacey thing that's always in FIFA, has been in FIFA since like 2010 or something, that like every squad with pace wins over another squad. Like, I think they should like go with that rather than just getting back to like, oh yeah, we want more headers, less blocking, better passing. Like, there's something about the pace. The pace is just so overpowered. I don't know what you guys think, but I think that's something that I have seen a lot of people struggle with. I myself, like, I use a lot of pacey players. Everybody does, and it's nice that sometimes you're faster than somebody, but like the whole intelligence of a player can literally make them stop a pacey player in real life, and in FIFA that's just useless. Like, if you're not in the passing lane or you're not 10 meters behind the striker, you will never catch them. Like, never. Replicating the playstyle of the best. Okay, this is just competitive mode, which is within legendary and ultimate difficulty. So this for bot must be nice maybe for squad battles. I don't really play squad battles that much, just for the challenges, I guess. But it's nice to see that they can actually make the boss do skill moves and stuff. I think that's good. Alright, career mode. Career mode was something that to me looked like very promising, but there were also some points in there like they are presenting as something completely new, but it was just something that they got rid of before and now putting it back in and try to present it as something new, which to me is kind of odd. But yeah, let's see. Experience a whole new way to play out season with the new interactive match sim. So this is good. Interactive match sim makes it way more enjoyable to play careers. I used to play it like since 2003 or like 2005 when they invented career mode till like a couple of years back. And I remember back in the day that they had this. Like, you could go push match simulation, and then at some point you could be like, okay, let's jump in. Like, now I want to take over, I'm losing. And this year they went that far. FIFA 20, they went that far that you can't even see the match being simulated. You just go straight to the end score. Like, you just have to skip it all, which is kind of odd. Like, and now they just put it back in like this. The one thing that's actually new then, I think, is the penalties and free kicks, and the fact that you also can jump out of a match. Like, I've never seen that before. That's actually pretty cool that you literally just go to like the manager position. Like, for me, whenever I'm playing career mode, I'm just playing to have like that manager thing going on, but not per se to play against the bot. Like, that's not why you play career mode. Let's see. Okay, the growth system. Integrated with turn the right backs into right wingers. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That you can actually change their positions. The thing is, I don't know if they did it this year, but if you have like youth players, you can do this, so that's cool. But there's no chemistry in there, so it doesn't really matter. Like, you could just put it there yourself. Plus the fact that I don't see anywhere that they added skill moves in there. Like, sometimes you have like a very, very good player, very nice dribbler, very pacey, and he has like 1-star skill move and 2-star weak foot or something. I don't know if they fixed that, but might need to see that. I know they actually fixed it already this year. Could be part of FIFA 20 already, and I just haven't seen it because I don't really play careers anymore. Alright, active training system. I think I haven't seen this. Get momentarily squads performance levels with match sharpness. A new attribute that indicates how likely your players are to perform in the most crucial moments during the course of a game. Increase your player sharpness with a new active training system that gives you the ability to set up group training sessions to improve the likelihood of your strikers putting big chances away or of defenders making key tackles. Okay, that's the whole training thing. I guess I've already seen that in different FIFAs as well. Doesn't sound too bad, to be fair. Like, I don't really play career mode anymore. I want to play career mode again. I usually play career mode in summer a lot. But actually sounds pretty cool. If that actually... But, like, the thing is, if you are playing yourself, I don't really notice a difference whether a player is in form or he's not in career mode. Like, it's not like it's really influencing his rating or something. It's just kind of for like those news flashes that they have all the time. They say like, oh, he's crazy out of form or in form, whatever. Or you sometimes notice it when you do when you simulate a match. Like, you see that one player is better than the other. Let me see. Okay, this is still all about training. Oh, fitness is actually cool. Morale as well. I guess that's cool as well. Enhanced opposition AI sees opponents approach game with more intelligence in both defense and attack. New systems create more informed AI decision making in marking, tackling, passing, and dribbling to present you with more challenges during each match and keep your career fresh from game to game. See, that's a thing with career. Like, I feel that after, like, I can start off on Ultimate, or I don't know if that's Ultimate, but like Legendary. I think that's Ultimate nowadays. So I guess Ultimate, and then the first 2 games I'm struggling to score a goal, and then I just find this way, which almost feels like a glitch, like that you can just keep on doing, whether it's a skill move or like where it's cutting in or a cross to like this crazy tall striker you have, but it works over and over and over again. So you start by winning games 2-1 and then like 4-1 and 6-1. At some point you're winning every game like 8 or 10-1. And if they actually are able to keep on improving that, and now actually the AIs will kind of learn from their mistakes, it does make it more competitive and more fun to play, to be fair. Career mode enhances transfer realism by providing both human and AI controlled teams with new ways to sign players. Loan to buy offers. Oh, that's cool, yeah. And respond to AI manager initiated player swap proposals. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I felt like that was very one-sided in the previous FIFAs. Like, you were the one always offering a player with it, and you can also loan to buy, which wasn't in there up until now. But yeah, that thing that like you never got the same kind of offers that you would give to another player. Like, if I had like a player on my team that was worth a lot, but I just don't like playing with, like let's say Toni Kroos or something, I would just offer him for Neymar, give 200 million with it, and be rich from that. So I think it's good that they actually added that in there. It just feels like they're trying to make it seem like it's all more smart, basically. Customize your career mode with new initial setup options. Get a more true-to-life experience of negotiating signings on the transfer market with authentic transfers, or boost your team's starting budget to help you build your squad with financial takeover. I mean, that has always been in there, but you just had to get it with your points, I think. That's not something new. It's not how it works in real life as well. Like, hey, I need money. Yeah, let's just sell the club. But we sold it last year. Yeah, no, sell it again. Sell it again. I don't see how that's something that's really improved, to be fair. It's just that, okay, so before you start career mode, you can choose what kind of club you want. But still, they're going to have those expectations and stuff, I think, that they have at the beginning of the season. I want to see how it turns out. But I feel like career mode the last couple of years has been very consistent. There's not a lot of new features in there. And I think they did change an awesome lot. Maybe, but I think just in general, they try to train the AI. And I like the interactive match simulator. That's actually cool. I actually like that. But now, the big one. Ultimate Team. I saw something in here that I really, really like personally. Okay, so first of all is Cantona. So it's pretty obvious Cantona is going to be in FUT 21 as well. So that's really cool. I don't know if they're gonna add a bunch of new icons, but Cantona is a cool one at least. So here it is, FUT Co-op, guys. Finally, it's here. Like when they started off with Rivals, I thought that they were going to make a game mode in which it would be possible to play with your mate co-op, but the thing was in Rivals. In Rivals. In Squad Battles, sorry. In Rivals, I think you used to be able to play co-op. No, in Weekend League, sorry. Like way back in 17. So then the Squad Battles came. And the way I read it was like, oh yeah, you can play this together. Like it's kind of like a Weekend League, but then weekly. And you can play it together. Well, that being true, still, like, it's not playing together because you have to be in the same PS4. Like, I want co-op that you can play with your mate online. Like, just look at Seasons. Season had that option. Like, Season has the option of you playing with your mate on another PS4, and it's awesome. Like, you really play a lot of games together. You get very well together. So I just wanted to see if that will also mean that you can actually have like a squad together, like you can put your own players in there or something, or that you're just like kind of working on one's division rivals and squad battles, and the other one's just like tagging along. I don't know. Either way, like I think it's a good feature they added. Okay, so basically they're saying here that they are going to add some more like banners and stuff and tifo that you can use. To me, not super interesting, to be fair. And then they say that when you buy a PS5, you get your club in there as well if you play it on PS4. So yeah, cool, but not weird. That should be the norm, kinda, in my opinion. Alright, Volta. I mean, I have played Volta for a bit, and I know a lot of people think it's pretty shit. I actually enjoy playing it, but it's not competitive at all. So, like for me, it was nice to play for like a month, and I was like getting to Division 1 in Volta. But still, it doesn't mean shit. You can really compare it to anyone. So, to me, it got bored really, really quick. Let's see. Experience a more social street football Volta squad. A new way to join together with up to 3 friends or drop into a community with other Volta footballers and win as 1 in 5v5. Yeah, I can see that being cool actually. I can see me playing that a couple of times, but then still like I need something that it makes Volta more competitive. This is just like playing with your friends. I mean, yeah. I don't really need to play Volta for that. That's still not really anything you're working towards, if that makes sense. Play with new game pacing, intelligence, squad movement, and more rewarding one-on-one situations on both sides of the ball and gameplay. Okay, so there's just going to be a lot more happening, is what they are trying to say here. Customize your male or female avatar with new apparel from professional football clubs, street football collectives, and celebrity design collections. So again, like clothes, that's it. I'm not really super into that. I think it's pretty cool that they have that kind of shit that you can really customize your avatar, but like it's not something that I want to see in the features. Like you kind of can tell that will be a thing. Recruit the biggest names from the world of football and beyond to the Volta squad in feature battles. match up against AI controlled star players as well as squads from the Volta football community and compete for points and rewards. So yeah, that might actually make it a little bit more competitive for the rewards, but still like the top 100 system in weekend league is so good because people like the best of the best who win 30 in a row don't get bored of it because they're still like competing with each other with the skill points and everything, and that's kind of what Volta's missing in my opinion. Like, it's nice that they brought it back, but everybody asking for better servers, and they came with Volta, and the years before that they came with what's it called, that story, I don't even remember what it's called. But yeah, I think they should kind of have focus on something else. If they can make it more competitive, then it obviously will be something cool to play. Step into the party atmosphere of Sao Paulo downtown. Bring out the flair to okay, so this is just like the new playgrounds they have basically. And then the last one was just basically them telling how many leagues, teams, and players they have in the game this year. One thing that actually caught my attention is that Serie A is back, so that's good. I don't know if they Serie A is back, Serie A. So I wanted to know if Juba would be back as well. I don't know actually. It was a whole thing last year, remember? All right, the CONMEBOL leagues as well. So here, yeah, including Eric Cantona, Zinedine Zidane, Pele, Maradona, and Cruyff. So basically, they're just saying like, yeah, we added one really good icon in there as well, which is cool. But I want to know like which other ones are going to be in there as well. Okay, it's just like per per league, kind of what kind of things they added into it. So yeah, bottom line, I would say that I want to see that the full features in August. Obviously, I really want to find out what the real difference will be. But I think that you'll only really find out once you're playing. And so I guess we'll see. What is it? In October this year, right? I guess we'll see.